Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Learning English with Podcast Conversation. I'm Tony, your host.
And I'm Jenny. Hi, Tony. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Jenny. It's great to have you back. Today, we have a really inspiring topic. It's something many people think about.
Oh, I'm excited. What are we talking about today?
We're going to talk about how to become your best self. It sounds big, maybe a little difficult, but we'll break it down into simple steps. What do you think about this topic, Jenny?
Become your best self. I like it. Makes me think about growing, improving, maybe feeling happier and more confident. It's not about being perfect, right?
Exactly. That's the first important point. Becoming your best self is not about being perfect. Nobody is perfect, and that's okay. It's more like a journey, a process of learning and growing little by little, every day.
A journey. I like that idea. So it's about making small changes, maybe? Or understanding yourself better.
Yes, exactly. And that leads us to our first main idea, understanding what best self means to you. It's different for everyone. For one person, it might mean learning a new skill. For another, it might mean being more patient. What do you think it means for you, Jenny?
For me, I think my best self is when I feel balanced. Like when I have energy for work, for hobbies, and for spending time with friends and family. And when I feel calm, not stressed.
Balanced and calm. That's a great definition. And it sounds very personal. So the first step is really to stop and think, what does my best self look like? What does it feel like?
Yes, I agree. It's not about comparing yourself to others like someone on social media. It's about finding your path.
Absolutely. Okay, so once you have some idea of what your best self might look or feel like, the second idea is about knowing yourself better. Self-awareness. This can be a little tricky.
Self-awareness. You mean understanding my feelings? Or why I do things?
Yes, exactly. Understanding your strengths, what you are good at, but also your weaknesses, the things you find difficult, and understanding your emotions. Why do I feel happy now? Why am I feeling stressed?
Oh, that's important. Sometimes I feel a certain way, but I don't stop to ask why. For example, I might feel tired or grumpy, and I just think, oh, I'm tired. But maybe it's because I didn't sleep well. Or maybe something worried me.
Exactly. Noticing these things is a big step. For me, I learned that I need quiet time. If I have too many meetings or too much noise, I feel very tired and stressed. So knowing this helps me plan my day better. That's self-awareness in action.
I see. So it helps you make better choices for yourself. Do you have a story about learning something surprising about yourself?
Surprising. Well, for a long time, I thought I was not a creative person. I thought creativity was only for artists or musicians. But then I started trying to write short stories, just for fun, and I discovered I actually enjoy finding ways to use words differently. It's not art, but it's creative for me. So I learned that my idea of creativity was too small.
Wow, that's a great example. You tried something new and found a hidden part of yourself. I can relate. I always thought I was very shy, especially talking in front of people. Even starting this podcast was a little scary.
Really? But you are doing great.
Thank you, but I was so nervous at first. But I tried it, and I practiced, and now I still feel a little nervous sometimes. But I also feel excited, and I learned that I can do things even if I feel scared. That was a big discovery about myself.
That's a fantastic story, Jenny. It shows that knowing yourself also means knowing you can grow and change. Okay, so we've talked about defining your best self and knowing yourself. What's next?
Maybe taking action? Knowing yourself is good, but you need to do something, right?
Exactly. And that's our third main idea, setting small, achievable goals. This is super important, especially for English learners. Learning a language is a big goal, right?
Oh yes, sometimes it feels huge. Like I need to understand everything. I need to speak perfectly.
Right. And that big goal can feel impossible. It makes you feel tired before you even start. But if you set a small goal, like, today I will learn 5 new English words, or today I will listen to a 10-minute podcast episode, or today I will write 3 sentences about my day, that feels possible.
Yes, small steps. I remember when I wanted to start exercising more. At first I thought, okay, I will go to the gym for 1 hour every day. But that didn't happen. It was too much.
Yes, I know that feeling. The all or nothing idea. it usually leads to nothing.
Exactly. So then I changed my goal to something very small. I will do 5 minutes of stretching every morning. Only 5 minutes. It felt so easy, I could always do it. And then, slowly, 5 minutes became 10, then 15, then maybe I added a short walk. But it started with just 5 minutes.
That's a perfect example. Small goals build confidence. When you achieve a small goal, you feel good, you feel successful. This feeling gives you energy to do a little more the next day. It's much better than failing at a big goal and feeling bad.
Totally agree. So, for becoming your best self, think about small steps you can take today. Maybe it's drinking an extra glass of water, or calling a friend, or reading one page of a book.
Great ideas. Okay, let's move to the fourth point. This is about growing and learning. Becoming your best self often involves trying new things, learning new skills, or changing old habits. It's about keeping your mind active and open.
Trying new things, like learning English.
Yes, absolutely. Learning English is a fantastic way to grow and try something new. But it could also be learning to cook a new dish, trying a different sport, reading about a topic you know nothing about. Anything that challenges you a little bit.
I think trying new things can be scary sometimes. What if I'm not good at it? What if I make mistakes?
Yes, that fear of making mistakes. It's very common. But guess what? Making mistakes is how we learn. Think about learning English. You make mistakes with grammar, with pronunciation. It's normal. If you never made a mistake, you wouldn't be trying hard enough.
That's a good way to think about it. Mistakes are proof you are trying.
Exactly. I recently decided to try learning some very basic computer coding. Wow, it was difficult at first. I made so many mistakes, the computer kept saying, "Error, error." I felt a bit silly. But then, step by step, I started to understand a little. And that feeling of understanding something new is wonderful.
That sounds interesting. I tried painting for the first time last year. I am really, really bad at it. My pictures look like a child did them. But it was actually very relaxing, just focusing on the colors and the brush. I wasn't trying to be good, just trying to do it.
That's the perfect attitude. It wasn't about becoming a famous painter. It was about the experience, the process. Trying new things adds richness to your life, even if you are not perfect at them. It helps you discover new interests and maybe even new strengths.
Yes, and it helps you understand other people who do that thing. Now I understand a little how painters think about colors.
Great point. Okay, our final main idea is super important for being your best self, but it's often forgotten. It's about taking care of your body and your mind. Self-care.
Self-care? Like having a bath?
Yes, that can be part of it. But it's bigger than that. It means making sure you get enough sleep, eating healthy food when you can, drinking water, moving your body, and also taking care of your mental health. Maybe taking breaks, spending time in nature, talking to friends, or just having some quiet time like I mentioned earlier.
I understand. It's like taking care of the machine that is you, so you can do all the other things.
Exactly. If you are tired, hungry, or stressed, it's very hard to learn English, to set goals, or to be kind to yourself and others. Taking care of your basic needs is not selfish, it's necessary for being your best self.
I definitely notice this. If I don't get enough sleep, the next day everything feels harder. I'm less patient. I can't focus well on my English studies. Even small problems feel big.
Me too. Good sleep changes everything. And sometimes, when I feel overwhelmed or stressed, just going for a short walk outside makes a huge difference. It clears my head.
Oh yes, a walk is great. Or just sitting quietly for 5 minutes, not looking at my phone. Just breathing. That helps me feel calmer.
These are simple things, but they are powerful. Self-care doesn't have to be expensive or take a lot of time. It's about listening to your body and mind and giving them what they need.
So true. Sometimes I forget that my energy and my mood are important for everything else.
Okay, we've talked about some great points today. Let's try to summarize some key takeaways for our listeners. 3 simple ideas they can remember.
Okay, number 1, becoming your best self is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. Be kind to yourself.
Excellent point. And number 2, know yourself and take small steps. Pay attention to your feelings and needs and set tiny goals you can actually achieve.
And number 3, don't forget to take care of your body and mind. Get enough rest, eat well, move, and take breaks. A healthy you can be a happier and better you.
Perfect. Those are fantastic takeaways. Remember, becoming your best self is not about changing who you are completely, but about helping the good parts of you grow. Like helping a plant grow, give it water, sun, and care, and it gets stronger and more beautiful.
Oh, I love that comparison. Like helping your self-plant grow.
Yes! So start small today. What is one tiny step you can take? Maybe listen to this podcast again?
Good one. Or maybe just take a few deep breaths right now. That's a good start.
A perfect, simple start. Thank you so much for joining me today, Jenny. This was a wonderful conversation.
Thank you, Tony. I really enjoyed talking about this. I feel inspired myself.
That's great. And thank you to our listeners for joining us. We hope this conversation gives you some ideas and inspiration on your own journey to becoming your best self. Keep practicing your English, keep learning, and keep being kind to yourselves.
Yes, you are doing great. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.